Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to Sadistic Clown Productions, and welcome to episode 12 of Sadistic Costume Wearhouse. Now, in today's episode, we are going to be looking at Slasher's new look. Now, I decided to look at this look only because I really wanted to, and it's the first video I really wanted to get out, to bring Sadistic Costume Wearhouse back. So, you know the drill. As always, please make sure if you like this video, you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel and become part of our little horror show here. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the pieces. Okay, horror fans, as you see, we have the pieces right here, and we are going to show them to you and explain them to you one by one, starting off with the mask. Now, this is an Emily Harper The Twilight Zone mask from Trick or Treat Studios. Now, I picked this up for around 18 bucks, and of course, it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Gonna get closer. Look at all that detail. Look at the forehead creases. Look at the eyes, which I did put eye mesh in. And I did put the eye mesh in from my Fun World stone face mask, which is off camera up here. Or it's a little bit on camera. I have no idea. As I can't really see very good over here in this area, but it is off camera from what I can see, so. Now, yeah, I put the mesh from that in here, and it really blacks out my eyes well. And I did do a mesh replacement on the stone face, so if you haven't seen Neighbor Ghostface in the skits yet, I suggest you go check out my recent skits. But yeah, this is an amazing looking mask. Again, Trick or Treat Studios always delivers the utmost quality, and this is vacuum form plastic. So yeah, it's pretty stiff in certain areas, but pretty flimsy, as you could see in others. So yeah, if you're gonna pick this mask up, it's worth it. It's definitely a nice piece. I did have to put a piece of foam in to make it a little more comfortable to, you know, my preference, but it's your preference what you want to do with it. I'm not gonna stop you, but yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and pick one of these up on trickortreatstudios.com or Amazon. Up next, the knife, which is my Fun World foam ghost face prop knife that I got on Amazon for around 12 bucks. And as you can see, the tip here has seen better days. I've had to re-glue the tip to this knife on multiple times now. And if I'm being completely honest with you, horror fans, I kind of fucking hate it. It kind of gets in the way of the flow of things when I'm making a video or something, and all of a sudden you just see the tip come off. But I've had to glue it on a few times. It's securely on there now, so nothing bad's gonna happen to it. And of course, because it is foam, it is con safe. So if you are intending to take this thing to a con, you should pretty much be safe. And yeah, it's a relatively nice knife, relatively nice foam, and it is of a great quality. So yeah, I highly recommend this knife. Okay, now moving into the clothing, and we're going to start off with some of the accessories first. And I would kind of consider this clothing. So here we have my black balaclava, which, as you know, I use to black out a lot of my skin. So yeah, this is a necessity in cosplay. This is a necessity if you're doing horror characters like Ghostface, you know, Babyface, any kind of horror character, including this. And, of course, some black gloves to, you know, not leave fingerprints on the knife or any evidence around the crime scene that you were there in the first place. But, again, you need a good pair of black gloves, and these are a relatively nice pair of black gloves. I love these ones for cosplay. I got these off of Amazon, and they really fit my hands nicely. As you can see, I've got a clubbed thumb here, so it really helps my wide-ass thumb to fit into the thumb of these gloves, and with the rest of my fingers, too, since I have short, stubby fingers. Alrighty. Moving right along into the undershirt, which is just a plain black undershirt. You can pretty much find these anywhere, and that's basically all there is to it. A plain black undershirt is great. because it's breathable and can keep you cool underneath your costume. Unless you're wearing a lot of layers, which in this case I am. But we are now going to get into the coat. Now, this coat is a faux leather coat. I'm not exactly sure where it came from. But yeah, this is an amazing looking coat, especially with Slasher. It really completes that look for me, and it's just a really nice looking coat altogether. Like, here, take a closer look at that. Just take a closer little gander at that coat there, and it's nice and long too, so that helps too. And yeah, I assume you could pick something like this up at Walmart, Amazon, Kohl's, Old Navy, shit like that. I don't know. But we're going to go into the Under Armour hoodie, which, yes, this is an Under Armour hoodie, which you can get at most sporting goods stores, Amazon, Walmart, stuff like that. So, yeah, and this could cost anywhere from 30 to probably 50 bucks, give or take. But it's a really nice hoodie, and as you know, I used to use it for Dan the Creepy Neighbor, or not Dan the Creepy Neighbor, but for the John Doe Killer, who has a new hoodie, and his mask is, of course, sitting here off camera. Which, at the end of this video, I will give you a peek at the mask wall over here. So, yeah, this is the hoodie, and it looks really, really good, and it is really, really comfortable. I really, really like this hoodie when I'm cosplaying as Slasher. And last, but most certainly not least, the pants. Just a regular pair of black slacks is pretty much all you're going to need. Black slacks, black jeans, whatever makes you more comfortable, it's your choice. But with all that being said, done, and out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get into this costume. We're going to show you what I look like in the full look of Slasher. And yeah, as you know, you guys can feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, as I am always looking at your comments, so be aware of that. So yeah, we are going to get into Slasher. Alrighty, horror fans. Well, this is the new look of Slasher. Alright, well, as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as promised, give me that camera. Here's a quick look at the mask wall. As you can see, we've got a lot of them. There are quite a lot here. Some there. But yeah. And over here. And then the Jason Voorhees project.